Almost 2 months ago now, I competed in my first natural bodybuilding show. As I'm sure you guys know because I've mentioned it almost a million times by now, but I'm slowly transitioning to a bulk, and I thought there's no better way to get good ideas for my bulk than to try someone's bulking diet who had an insane transformation, and that someone is one of the biggest fitness influencers in the UK, if not the world, and that's Joe Fazer. So this video is going to be me trying Joe Fazer's 4,500 calorie diet, hitting a chest and back session, and then letting you know how I feel about the diet and the overall pros and cons about it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I wouldn't recommend everyone to copy people's diets, but I thought this is a good idea for me because I can learn some things that I might not know already. Let's get straight into meal one, and if you're watching Joe, thank you for the diet. We are on to meal number one. It consists of 4 scrambled eggs, 6 strips of bacon, and a fat glass of juice. Instead of the glass of juice, I did a coffee because I didn't have any juice. Enjoy the cooking montage and then me eating it all. Welcome to breakfast. So we got 4 scrambled eggs with 0 sugar added ketchup, 6 strips of bacon. In the video he says 7, but I counted and it was actually 6, so I've done 6 as well. And as my replacement for juice, I've done coffee. What I'll do first is I'll give you a try of each bit and then give you a rating of what it was like. The bacon, the egg. Solid breakfast. I look forward to this every morning. Only thing with the bacon, it's a little bit on the fattier side than I like. So you got the strip bacon. I like medallions and things like that, and I'm sure you guys can do that too. Coffee as well, can't go wrong. Meal number one, I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. I love breakfast like this. Tastes amazing. I'll catch you in meal number 2. That did not take long at all to eat, but that was so good. I can't lie to you, that was a really good breakfast. Still on that 9 out of 10. Just realised I had ketchup on my face. It's time for meal 2. So for meal number 2, we got Joe's classic bodybuilder meal. So it's just a pack of microwave rice, some chicken breast, broccoli, and then a Pepsi Max. Instead of Pepsi Max, I went for a sugar-free energy drink. Almost the same thing. I just need a bit more caffeine to wake myself up. That is meal number 2 done. So it's just chicken, rice, broccoli, lighter than light mayo, sriracha, and then instead of the Pepsi Max, I've got a sugar-free energy drink from Aldi because I ain't rich enough to buy Monsters at the moment, but that's what it looks like. As always, I'll do a little taste test. I mean, you can't go wrong with chicken, rice and broccoli. If you go to the gym especially, classic bodybuilder meal, tastes good. And then sriracha. Sriracha's my go-to with everything. Tastes amazing with literally everything. And then the rip-off energy drink. Literally tastes like Ultra Monster, the white one, but it costs like 60p from Aldi. That'll do. I'm gonna eat this now and I'll give you another rating at the end. That is that meal done. I'd give that a solid 8.5 out of 10, only because I probably would have added more veg, volumized it as much as I could. But other than that, it tasted really, really good. Standard meal, really. I eat that very often. Quite filling as well, actually. It is 3:06 and it's time for meal number 3. Meal number 3, we got Joe's nice and easy chicken, sauce and wrap combination. Meal number 3, I know it looks like a mess, but it's 2 wraps with the chicken, cheese on top, and some sort of sauce. I just did tomato and basil sauce, basil, however you want to call it. As always, I will try it. I'm gonna get a mouthful of wrap, but that's all right. Very easy meal to make. Literally took me 10 minutes, if that. Pretty high in calories. Yeah, it tastes all right. The cheese makes it really good. The sauce makes it easy to get down. One thing I'd do differently is probably put the wraps in some sort of toasty machine or something similar to that. finished. It literally took 5 minutes. I'd give that one also an 8 out of 10 just because how easy it was to make. And chicken and cheese tastes amazing. So easy meal. Snack next. So it's that time to eat Joe's snack. So in his video, I believe he had a Twix bar. But I've gone for Snickers. This is his pre-workout snack. I think it will give me a decent pump. Well, I actually haven't had one in so long. So this is the first one since before prep. Can't beat that really. It is around 34 minutes past 4. Go to the gym, chest and back session. I'll see you there. Let's take a break from the food and move on to the training segment. So first thing, as always, I start off with abs. I'm doing 15 reps, 3 sets at the start of every workout. And then I move on to bench press actually. So here I did 120 for 4 reps. My dad spotted me. I was only originally planning to do 1, but I did 4. Before prep, I used to do 11, so my strength's gone down quite a lot, but I'm trying to build it back up whilst weight is going up as well. And then I move on to 100 kilos and I do that for 10 reps, I believe. I used to be able to do it for 21, so I've gotten a lot weaker, but that's all right. And I just want to say this session is just to have fun, nothing specific. It's not the most optimal one, but I enjoyed it a lot. It's a good pumpy chest and back workout, so I'll take you through it. And also, just before this clip ends, this diet was amazing. I just want to point that out. So now we move on to incline dumbbells, 42.5 kilos. I do this for 2 working sets of 10 to 12 and then a drop set. And then we move on to seated cable flies, and I do this for 2 working sets till failure. Really good on the stretch, let it stretch it out and squeeze at the end. And then I move on to standing cable flies, and I do this for 2 working sets, again till failure. Really just pump out the chest, let it stretch and squeeze as much as you can. And I move on to the back segment. I do seated rows with a overhand grip, and this one feels great as well. Works your traps, upper back. I do this for 3 working sets, and then I move on to single hand cable pull downs, and I do this for 3 sets with the last set having a drop set as well. And then I end the session off with cardio with my dad just to get the food moving because it's a lot more food than I'm used to. Lovely gym session, insane pump, chest and back, very good one. Try that workout if you want a good session. But it's time for meal number 4, technically 5 if you count the snack. So this is Joe's post-workout, which I'm very excited for. Meal 4 is 90 grams of cereal and a clear whey shake with a scoop and a half. Make sure to use code Joe. Time for the post-workout meal. 90 grams of cereal. I got caramelized biscuit ones from Aldi. They're like Biscoff cereal. So good. Put you guys on that. And then a scoop and a half of clear whey, which is a dragon fruit one, I think. Haven't had it in ages, but gotta go back to the old ways. So taste test as always. Tastes good. Literally like squash. Protein flavored squash. That cereal is good. I mean, post-workout, can't really get anything better. Cereal, juice, 10. I'll give that one a 10, Joe. That's really good. 2 more meals to go. It's actually quite a lot. Once again, we're back here. Solid meal. I love cereal. We've got one pretty big meal to go, and then the late night snack that Joe likes to eat. So stay tuned for that. It's time for meal number 5/6. I'll count it as 5 because the snack doesn't really count. Haven't had steak in so long. Meal number 5, steak, pasta and cheese. Can't really go wrong with it. Meal number 5. Man, it's so soft. Pasta with cheese. Can't really go wrong with that. Banging meal. I never have steak on like a diet, so either a bulk or a cut. Never have steak. It's always been beef mint, so this is quite a nice change. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5. Probably the best meal of the day. Maybe breakfast was close up there, but time to eat this. Clear. That was actually really good. That made me realise I don't always need to add sauce to my pasta because that was plain, but it was actually really nice. All I need is cheese, apparently. It is that time. It's the last meal of the day. So this is the thing that Joe eats just before bed on his bulking diet. Let me show you what it is. The final meal number 6, and let me tell you what, one certain part of it was not fun. I empathise with Joe when he had to drink this, because I'll tell you what, I'm never doing it again. Joe was right, that is disgusting. So that is gonna call it quits. Just got the hot chocolate and the protein bar to eat. This is the Grenade salted peanut one. I would go my protein, but I couldn't find any in there. I'd give the diet a solid 9 out of 10. It's very easy to make. Every meal tastes great, bar the green drink. But I'd definitely recommend you guys to try some of the recipes if you're struggling to get food in. So thank you once again, Joe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.